A journey of happiness in search of delicious taste. The place Cuisine Korea visited is the Korean-style duck restaurant 별미여행. Duck dishes that are good for your health. Special dishes not found anywhere else are waiting for the pickiest gourmet. The capital city of China, Beijing. There are special dishes there. The second restaurant introduces Beijing Duck, which is recognized as one of 3 major dishes of the world. Food that becomes even more special as you eat. We invite you to enjoy their diverse pleasures.
When people make a marriage proposal, they tend to say many romantic things. For example, some people promise you they'll pick the stars for you. Others promise you they'll treat you like a queen. But some even propose like this. I want to have breakfast with you every day. Sharing a meal and developing the same taste buds and growing old together is a beautiful thing. Meals that you could share with your loved ones, you can find them here at Cuisine Korea. Why don't you join me and experience some of that wonderful taste?
The place that we're visiting for that special taste is Paju. To find 별미여행, take the 자유로, pass by the exit to Ilsan, and continue for about 10 kilometers more. You will see a hotel. Turn right and go in further for about 4 kilometers. You will have reached Oryori village. Here, you can easily find 별미여행 with its sophisticated exterior. When you want to get out and breathe with nature, a short holiday taken in search of delicacy just for me, 별미여행 is the restaurant that will make you dream of a sweet day with someone you love. The bent tree and low flowers are beautiful as those in your dreams. I wonder what it's like on the other side of the glass door. Clean-cut interior in white color tone. When you go down the stairs, the sophisticated interior will catch your eyes. The bright lights and wooden tables create a modern atmosphere. Even its smallest decorations are quite beautiful. You can enjoy your meal in the large hall while looking outside the window. If you want, quiet rooms are also available. The room is also suitable for various gatherings. The meals that you share under the sunlight will certainly remain in your memory for a long time. From the neat tables to decorations, you can feel a sense of care here. The course meals allow you to enjoy diverse duck dishes at a reasonable price. The taste of this dish made with duck gizzard. The smoke taste is similar, but the feeling of chewing on the meat is very different. When you add plenty of mushrooms and steam the duck, you can experience a new taste. It's made by steaming vegetables and duck meat with seasoning sauce. Smoked duck meat is famous for its chewy taste. You can enjoy different tastes for different parts of the meat. Oyang, this dish lets you feel 5 fragrances and tastes that harmonize with mushrooms. The crispy bamboo shoot indeed makes this dish a delicacy. A savory dish made by grinding beans. Together with rice, it makes a wonderfully fulfilling meal. 별미여행 introduces the special taste of duck meat. I wonder what the customers have to say about the dishes served here.
특별 스페셜 먹어요. 그럼 다양하게 다 즐길 수가 있어요. 그 중에서도 마늘 냉채 너무 맛있어요. 특별해요. 그리고 반찬도 평범한 것 같은데 별미스러워요.
그래서 이거 호박구이를 먹었거든요. 근데 이 호박 딱 저기 안에 오리고기 들어있는 거 그것이 열었을 때 여러 가지 씨앗하고 오리고기하고 같이 호박하고 구워서 먹는 그 맛이 되게 일품이었고요.
오리고기 이게 냉채거든요. 근데 이게 맛이 되게 산뜻하다 그러나 굉장히 이렇게 마늘하고 이렇게 고추 같은 걸 다져가고 양파도 다지셨나 말이야. 딱 먹으면 담백도 하고 이걸 또 먹고 싶어요. 먹고 나면.
Tasty food is created from sincere care of the cook. She is the main chef who has dedicated her life to creating delicious dishes. First, the meating of garlic and duck meat.
첫 번째 요리는 마늘 냉채 오리라고 들었는데요. 이 요리에 대해서 좀 설명 좀 해주세요.
네, 마늘냉채 요리란 것은 생오리를 모든 한약재 향신료를 넣고 삶아서 그 수육을 가지고 야채 육수 소스를 만들어서 그 위에 얹어서 먹는 것이 마늘냉채 요리예요.
The ingredients are duck meat with all sorts of medicinal herbs, ginseng, rice wine, and soy sauce are needed. First, place fatisha, cinnamon, bay tree leaves in a pot. Add onion and jujube fruits also. Place the boneless duck meat on top. Pour water and boil thoroughly for about 3 hours. After slicing crispy celery, chop it into fine pieces. Red pepper is seeded first and then shredded. Garlic is also finely chopped. Prepare plenty of them. Now for the sauce. Add sugar and salt to Cheongju rice wine. Melt carefully. Add in chopped garlic, celery, and red pepper. By this time, the duck meat has been cooked tenderly. The medicinal herbs and spices should have seeped into the meat. Take out the meat and cool. Cut the meat only after it has been cooled sufficiently. Place them on the plate layered with cucumber slices. Pour plenty of prepared garlic sauce over the duck. Now the sweet and spicy garlic naengchae is complete. The second dish, pumpkin and duck meat. Basic ingredients is of course the pumpkin. Smoked duck meat, ginseng, and different kinds of nuts are also added.
두 번째 요리는 호박이 들어가는데요. 이 요리만의 특징이 있다면요?
이 요리만의 특징은 호박이 이 일반 호박하고 다르게 육질이 단단하고 단맛이 있어서 이 단맛하고 오리 고기에서 나오는 맛하고 각종 씨앗에서 나오는 그 맛이 어우러져서 구워졌을 때 아주 부드럽고 맛있는 별미 호박구이가 되는 겁니다.
Okay, let's watch carefully and watch this dish come alive.
Round out the top part of the pumpkin and dig out the seeds. The seeds must be taken out completely. The duck meat is cut into suitable pieces. Fill the pumpkin with plenty of duck meat. Add in lots of ginseng and nuts as well. This will be sure to create the roasty taste. Replace the top cover of the pumpkin and cook in the oven. After an hour and a half, it is fully cooked like this. Cut the pumpkin into 8 pieces and inside, you will find deliciously cooked duck meat like this. Wonderful, isn't it?
Here are the 2 duck dishes I've been eager to try. So, let me first start off with this. The duck is really chewy. And the garlic sauce is very refreshing. It has a sweet and sour taste. Now for my second dish. Wow, look at this. Mmm. It's delicious. Mmm. The pumpkin is very sweet. Mmm. And the meat is full of flavor. I think these two dishes will be appreciated by those people who really enjoy meat dishes. Why not add a new flavor to your menu? When you travel out of Seoul and come to the outskirts of the city like this, you will encounter many natural springs and beautiful scenery. Right now I'm at Paju, which is not too far away from Seoul. Food and people have prepared for you the taste of Paju's famous mineral water.
You can feel a sense of strength from Buddhist mountain shrines that clears your heart. The brilliant pictures and designs of temple columns will draw out sighs of admiration. Next to it, there are statues of child monk and pagoda made of stone. At this place, where fresh air and green leaves greet you, there flows some very special water. The clear mineral water flowing down from the mountains is filled with plenty of oxygen and minerals that are good for the body, relieving the thirst of all who visit here. Mineral water like this is refreshing and tasty. It has recently become the famous property of this area.
Not to just live, but to live a healthy life. The thing that maintains the health of the body more than any kind of health medicine is probably food. Homemade hot soup or a cup of tea seems to even cure the sickness of the heart. So shall we now go and discover the taste?
An unusual experience for the taste. The second area we visited in search of duck dishes is Samsung-dong. When you go straight towards Sunneung Station from Samsung Station, you'll find a crossroad. Go straight and cross the road and you'll see a hospital building. Beijingkoya is located right behind the hospital. Enjoying the taste of traditional Beijing food right here in Seoul. Beijingkoya captures customers with its stylish taste and comfortable atmosphere. The interior decorated with an antique touch is also impressive. Gorgeous tables under subtle lights. Neat cutlery creates a clean-cut atmosphere. Beijing Duck has always been a popular subject among gourmet, and Beijingkoya opened to provide the original taste of the dish in Korea. They say there's a special effort behind the taste. He personally went to China to learn the secrets of Chinese cooking, the city of Beijing that is as famous as a long history of China. Many of the decorations here are also brought straight from China. Is there a large group that wants to enjoy this delicious Beijing duck? No problem. You can enjoy the food in the ballroom. It is frequently reserved to hold engagement ceremonies or alumni gatherings. Very spacious, isn't it? The moist taste of Chinese-style sauce. It harmonizes wonderfully with the chewy taste of duck meat. And that is one of the reasons why this place is always busy with customers.
처음에는 호기심으로 이제 소문 듣고 왔는데 가격에 비해서 음식 질이 굉장히 뛰어나고 또 소화도 굉장히 잘 되더라고요.
맛은 상당히 깔끔한 편이고요. 서비스도 좋고 분위기도 차분하고 좋습니다.
여기 이름이 베이징코야인데요.
네.
베이징에서도 오리요리를 즐겨 먹나요?
네, 즐겨 먹습니다. 예전에 명나라 때도 그 기록에도 있듯이 오리고기는 굉장히 유명하죠. 중국에서 한지들 아주 잘 먹던 그런 일품 요리예요.
예, 아까 보니까 주방장님께서 오셔서 오리고기를 직접 썰어주시던데 특별한 이유라도 있나요?
껍질은 껍질대로, 저기 속살은 속살대로 그 부위별로 이렇게 썰어서 드리기 때문에 오리의 그 부위별로 먹기 때문에 그 오리의 참맛을 느낄 수가 있습니다.
China, where people and culture are as diverse as its expensive lands. What comes to mind when you think of China? It's food. The capital city, Beijing, is indeed a heaven of food. Dishes that are as memorable as the brilliant Beijing Opera. Today, we present to you that taste. First delicacy to be introduced today is Beijing Duck, known as one of 3 major dishes of the world, providing the original taste from the mainland, demonstrating its expert cooking skills. Here's today's main chef. Ingredients for cooking delicious duck dish. There's the duck meat. Spring onions and ingredients of the dough are prepared. For the sauce, we need black bean paste, starch syrup, apple jam, and so on. Duck meat is carefully prepared. First, it is cooked while applying the sauce over the duck. It must be roasted over wood fire to bring out its proper taste. The sauce that upgrades the taste of the duck meat. First, the Chinese-style sauce prepared with beans. Dissolve the black bean paste in water. You must stir well. Put the mixture through the sieve to get rid of lumps. Add apple jam to create a sweet taste. Add some sugar as well. Sauce with a subtle spicy taste. Hoisin sauce is also added. Fragrance is added with savory sesame oil. This drooping liquid is starch syrup. Now all we have to do is mix everything together well. Pour into a dish and the sauce to eat with duck meat is ready. Next, for the wheat jeonbyang. Pour a little water to the flour to make the dough. First, mix the ingredients using a tool. Then the dough must be pushed down with hands like this to make it chewy. When the dough is ready, let it hang down and cut into pieces 2 centimeters long. Push down the dough and turn it into a round shape. This is where the cook's experience and skills come in. Next, put them in a row and apply oil on top. Place 2 pieces over each other and push down again. Like this, it'll become faster. The dough that has become thin, it is made even thinner by rolling. It has become as thin as paper. This way, it is much easier to wrap the duck meat. Place the dough on the hot pan and cook, and it becomes a savory jeonbyang. Since it's already oiled, it doesn't stick to the pan. Separate the 2 overlapping jeonbyang. Cut off the ragged edges with knife, and jeonbyang is complete. Chop the spicy spring onions in an orderly fashion. Because of the sauce, the duck meat turns brown when it's cooked properly. Now we're ready to eat. The cook personally comes to the table to cut the cooked duck meat. Very nice, isn't it? The duck meat is dipped in sweet sauce before eating. This dish will let you put down your chopsticks. Are you curious to find out what it tastes like?
제가 세계 대회를 많이 다니면서 많이 느껴봤는데 특히 베이징코야 오리는 담백하고 그 다음에 영양분이 충분해서 어떤 몸 관리하는데 체력 관리하는데 큰 힘을 얻을 수가 있습니다.
오리구이는 구운 거기 때문에 기름도 적당하고 그래서 아무리 먹어도 질리질 않습니다.
오리구이가 좀 담백하고 그냥 아주 토속적인 음식같이 너무 맛이 있어요.
The cook also came to cut the meat for me, saying he'll show me the taste of this delicious meat. This dish is now filled with duck meat, so I'll get on with tasting it.
감사합니다. For this dish, you're supposed to eat the skin first. Place the chopped spring onions on wheat jeonbyang and dip the skin in sauce. Wrap them up and eat it all together. It's very chewy and sweet. This tastes very fantastic. Together with the sauce and spring onions, it tastes even more special. This is the stock made of duck meat and bones.
Another delicacy of this restaurant, meat and bone stock. First, duck bones, various oriental medicinal ingredients, wild berries, peanut butter, and the like are needed. Unusual ingredients, aren't they? Take off the meat and boil the remaining duck bones like this to make the stock. Put through a sieve and the rich stock is ready. Pour the stock into a pan. Then dissolve some peanut butter in the stock. Put through a sieve and pour back into a pan. Now, add some sticky rice flour into water and dissolve. Pour sticky rice water to the stock to control its thickness. Now add some ginseng. Also add other oriental medicinal ingredients into the pan. Boil briefly over low fire to bring out the taste. Pour the prepared stock into a dish and add some fruits of Chinese matrimony vine.
The taste of thick soup seems to linger in my mouth for a while, just like my mom used to make when I was sick with cold. It's the dish that gives a feeling of loving warmth. It's savory, fragrant, with a really rich taste. A memorable dish.
Beijingkoya, where you discover different tastes of Chinese food. There are other menus for you to try out. Unique tastes created by mixing crisp fried shrimps in mayonnaise sauce. The savory and smooth sauce goes very well with shrimps. Chewy mushrooms. They harmonize with black moss sauce to create a savory taste. Sauce that is filled with sliced pork and plenty of vegetables. The delicious taste that spreads in the mouth is quite moving. Well-roasted duck meat is fried together with pimiento. The meat is chewy and the vegetable is crispy, adding to the pleasures of chewing. The smooth fresh cream and moist crab meat. You can eat them wrapped in lettuce. Who can deny its special taste? It is a restaurant filled with happiness of delicious taste.
When I think about people, I sometimes remember the meals I had with them. A friend who was as passionate in spicy chili sauce, a colleague who was as cool as a dish that made your throat tingle with cold, another friend who was full of savory stories just like peanut sauce. But do you ever wonder how you'll be remembered by others? Perhaps you're someone as tender and fragrant as Beijing Duck. Well, this is all for today, and I hope to see you next time in Cuisine Korea.